So I've seen someone on Discord ask what would be the best Tavern tier to use your first hero power with Putricide on. So would you rather do it on tier 3 or tier 4, especially if you want to hit exactly Coin and Reborn? So let's look at the minions you can get from Putricide. These are the minions in each pool. So on the left it's the first pool, on the right it's the second pool. So both coin minions are in the first pool, and then the reborn minions are in the second pool. So the way creations work is that you're offered 3 discovers first, and then 3 discovers again. 3 discovers for the first pool, 3 discovers for the second pool, and the discovers are, first discover is going to be tier. It's going to be of the tavern tier that you're at or 1 below. Second one is going to be tavern tier that you're at or up to 2 below. And then the third one is going to be the tier that you are and anything below. So if you're on tier 5, you'll be offered a tier 4 to 5, a tier 3 to 5, and a tier 1 to 5. That's the example. So for us, we're wondering whether to do it on tier 3 or tier 4. So on tier 4, it's going to be 3 to 4, 2 to 4, and 1 to 4. While on tier 3, it's going to be 2 and 3, then 1 to 3, 1 to 3. So when we look at all these minions, you might think it's easier to do it on tier 4 than tier 3 because you have 2 shots of hitting a coin minion, while on tier 3 there's only Gilded Gargoyle. Tier 4 there's Tomb Pillager and Gilded Gargoyle. So yeah, but let's do some maths. Let's see which one is easiest. So I put all of these minions in the spreadsheet, and also all the information on the discovers is going to be here. So first discover, second discover, third discover for each tier. So here are all the minions. We're not really going to touch at the tier 5 and 6 minions because we're only debating whether it's better to be on tier 3 or tier 4. So let's see. So the minions we want to hit are these ones. And then the reborn minions are these ones. So if you want to look again, reborn, 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 I'm not missing anything. There's nothing on tier 4, which dilutes the board a bit, which dilutes the pool a bit for the reborn stuff. And then there's these 2 for the coins, and nothing else matters. Okay, so the way I'm gonna do it, I don't remember if it's the best way, so if you guys have a better way, tell me in the comments. But the way I'm gonna do it is that I'm gonna calculate the odds of not hitting a coin minion in the first discover, not hitting one the second discover, not hitting one in the third discover. Then I'm gonna do a product. I'm gonna multiply the 3, and I'm gonna do 1 minus the result, so that you have, like, we have the probabilities of us not hitting, and then if we do 1 minus that result, it's gonna be the probabilities of us hitting. Does that make sense? Okay, so for the first discover on tier 3, we're only looking at these 2. So there's 6 minions total, and there's so there's 5 out of 6 that we don't hit. For the second discover, so let's say we didn't hit. When you don't hit, like, you can't be shown in the 3 discovers, Nightmare Amalgam, Nightmare Amalgam, Nightmare Amalgam. So if you're shown Nightmare Amalgam at first, then the second 2 are not going to be in the pool. I mean, Nightmare Amalgam is not going to be in the pool, and it's not going to show you again. So this one is going to be disabled, basically. And this is just an example. So let's say we hit Nightmare Amalgam. Okay. So now for the second discover, it's tier 1 to 3. All of these. So there's 10 minions total. We remove Nightmare Amalgam, so that's 9 minions total. So it's 8 out of 9. There's 8 chances out of 9 that we don't find exactly the coin minion. So let's say that this time it's Ticking Abomination. Oops. So then again, 1 to 3, it's going to be pretty much the same. It's going to be now there's going to be 8 remaining minions, so it's 7 out of 8. And then this math is done, so it's 42%. Wait, it's not 7 out of 9, 7 out of 8. 35%. So that's 35% of odds of hitting coin. Here it's going to be odds of hitting Reborn. So I'm just going to do the same for the rest. This one is going to be a bit different because there's 2 of these. So let's say 3 to 4. Just put them back to black. So there's 6 minions, so it's 4 out of 6 that we don't hit. Then here we look at all of these. So we don't hit, we hit Handless Forsaken, let's say. So now there's 8 minus Handless Forsaken, so there's 7, so it's 5 out of 7. I'm gonna remove these. So we hit Flesh Shooting Ghoul, let's say. Now it's all of those. There's 12 minus 2. So it's going to be 8 out of 10. So if my calculation is correct, the odds of hitting coin on tier 3 are of 35% and of 62% on tier 4. Which makes sense, I think, because there's more chances of there's more coin minions in the pool on tier 4 than on tier 3. Like you're adding Tomb Pillager. So that's a 25% increase, so it's pretty good. But now let's look at the Reborn. Basically, when you add the tier 4 minions, you're diluting the pool because there's no Reborn here. So let's see. So I'm just gonna do the same thing real quick. I'm gonna skip around. So 2 to 3. It's all of these, so it's gonna be 4 out of 6. Then 1 to 3. So there's 9 minus 1 because we already got 1. So it's 5 out of 8. And here it's going to be 4 out of 7. So like around 27% chance. No, what am I saying? Around 76% chance of hitting Reborn, which is pretty high on tier 3. 76% chance. While on tier 4, pick all of these. So that's 5 out of 6 that you don't hit. Then it's 9, 8, 6 out of 8. Then all of these, that's 12, minus 2, 10, minus 3, so it's 7 out of 10. So then the odds of hitting Reborn, you see that they are actually higher on tier 3 than on tier 4. 76% on tier 3, 56% on tier 4. And then you do a product of the two. You multiply the two, I'm not sure what's the word in English. And you come up with 27% chance of hitting both Coin and Reborn. Both Coin and Reborn for tier 4. I mean for tier 3. And then on tier 4, it's 35%. So now you have your answer. This is so now you have the fast answer. Tier 4 is better to hit Coin. It's almost a 10% increase. I mean, it's an 80% increase. So I guess the odds are not too bad. It's like almost a 1 in 4 and then a 1 in 3. Something like that. A bit higher than a 1 in 4, a bit higher than a 1 in 3. Of hitting both Coin and Reborn. So to answer the question of is it better to be on tier 3 or tier 4 to hit both Coin and Reborn, the answer is tier 4.